What is going on, everyone? It is Zigzag here. Welcome back to another video. Today I am playing against the world's best player, Stique. We're playing some duels once again. Last time it took me about half an hour to beat him in a single game. Today we're gonna see how long it takes me again. I think I'm better than I was when we last played it, but you know, Stique is probably also a lot better as well. So let's run it. First game here. Let's see if I can take him out first one. That would be really nice. And we are looking like we might be in Asia, I think. Yeah, we got Asian language over here next to our heads here. Let's try and read it. That's interesting, indigenous language or something. I think we're going to be somewhere in Indonesia though. And so these roofs might be the, I think these ones are the Sumatra roofs, unless I'm mistaken. Maybe they're also found in Sulawesi. But yeah, I think these mountains may fit, well, let's just go for that. Let's just go for that. And we're actually closer on round one there, so a really nice result. Okay, round number 2 here. We have a yellow field in sign here. This should be somewhere in Poland. I'm thinking relatively southern, but yeah, when it comes to Poland, I'm not really good. Feeling like this is kind of the right area here. Ends up being much further north. Poland does have like kind of rolling landscape all around the place, so like really, I don't know. It's just so hard to guess in Poland and get an accurate one, but okay, we're still in the lead here. Round number 3 should be somewhere in Europe again, I would say. We've got the white car here though. That's a little bit interesting. Where's the sun? Sun is to the south. We're in the northern hemisphere here. We have a lot of rock walls, so I am actually yet confused about where we are. Could it be Korea? I think we're actually in South Korea here. I think I figured it out just in time. These look like Korean poles, and it actually was Jeju. Man, rock walls is like day one knowledge. I should be getting that, but hey, it doesn't really matter. Only 300 points. It's not a bad result at all. Okay, and the next one here, a lot of eucalyptus. Could be Thailand or something like that. We actually are in Bangladesh though, because this Google car, so I think I'll just go straight in for it here. And it ends up being all the way far south, so pretty good region guess there by Stique, but again, nothing too dramatic so far. We're still definitely in with a shot as we head into round 5 here. I think this will be Bhutan. Definitely strikes me as that. No, it's actually a guardrail that's only found in Peru here. So I'm thinking of maybe this kind of area around Tarapoto here. Mountain Pass, maybe a bit further south would make sense. Yeah, I think I'll go for that instead, maybe. And it ends up being kind of between us there, so definitely good guesses from both of us, and we're gonna do a bit more damage there, 23 points. But now, I believe we head into Maltese now, round 6. Yep, 1.5 times damage. So here's where everything is possible. I just need a few good plonks, and we're in for it. This is France, I believe. We don't have any yellow, blue stickers on the poles, but it definitely look like France. Could be, a lot of these trees do remind me maybe of like Spain, maybe even, or something like that, but I'm pretty sure we are in that area of the world, that neck of the woods. Could it even be Portugal? Don't even hate Portugal here. Stique is taking his time, so shall I. We see some eucalyptus here. I'm actually gonna go for northern Portugal. I'm going to put him into bat here. Ooh, and we both go for the same thing. It is northern Portugal. We both took our time, thought about it, and decent guesses from both players here. Okay, so I feel like I'm playing pretty well here. Next one here, we should be in Norway, and I want to say southern rather than northern here. I want to say southern. I'm just going to go like over here. I think that's a reasonable guess. And it ends up being, yep, nearby there. So again, I'm playing pretty well. I have to say, like, even though we're going down so far, let's not say that and then get knocked out on a stupid round where I make no points. But okay, Fisher's Market. We got US flags. Good. I can see Washington State here. Definitely see Washington State. I don't know what that highway marker is. I haven't learnt them for USA, so he probably has, and that will probably spell the end of us. But it definitely reminds me, when I went to Washington State, it's the only US state I've been to, and it does remind me of that. So I think that's wrong in a guess here. Yeah, it has to be US. I think I'm going to go up in Washington State, and just outside Seattle seems reasonable to me, so why don't we give it a go? Is he trying to 5k it? He might be. Okay, not a bad result. Actually was in Washington there. It's going to be big damage, but nothing too terminal. Still down to 800 points though, so triple damage here. Round number 9. Should be maybe one of the, yeah. I'm going to try East Timor here. I mean Timor, not East Timor. And hopefully that's a decent guess. I think we're going to be in that area of Indonesia, and it's going to be all the way over there. Is that enough to knock me out? Probably. Fairly similar points, and it is enough to knock me out. So GG Stique, best player in the world for a reason, but that is game 1 over. And I think you guys will agree. A nice one. Okay then, round number 1 here. We're in Japan. Let's take a look around. Do we have anything good in the way of metas? Don't really think so. I don't see any phone numbers or anything, so I think I'll just edge it Osaka here, hope for the best. And so it ends up being in Kochi, so not a bad result from either of us there. In fact, we're only going to lose 17 points, not a bad result at all. Next one here, need to be having a yellow single line, should be somewhere over in South America. Pretty sure we should be somewhere in Ecuador here, just don't really see Mexico, and we've got short license plates, so pretty much has to be there, I'd say. Ends up being there indeed, not a bad result for us, and we're going to lose only 100 points, so quite chill. Okay, next round here. here. We have a wooden pole here. Doesn't look like French license plates. Still haven't quite worked out where we are yet. Is that Spanish? Oh no, or is it Hungarian? I haven't worked it out. I think it might be Hungarian though, so I'm gonna try Budapest here. Hopefully that's correct. I have no idea really. It is Budapest, very nice. It had to be like a fairly built-up city, and I just thought I saw some Hungarian, so we got saved in the nick of time by a bit of language knowledge. I would have gone Spain otherwise, which would have been a terrible guess, obviously. Next one here is gonna be somewhere in like Finland, I would say. He goes straight in. I think I might just join him by going straight in as well. Let's just go southern Finland here. And it was actually northern Finland, but neither of us picked that up at all. It was kind of a difficult round, I would say. So another 400 points damage, but we're almost getting into those multis, and that's where anything can happen, really. Okay, next one here, round number 5. Yellow front plate here. What is this all about? Netherlands, I would say. That's probably what it's all about. Yeah, definitely. This is a very picturesque place. Quite touristy, I imagine. Look at this little village here. Very nice, but he probably knows where that is, so I could probably just do myself a favor and go straight in here. And yeah, he knew exactly where it was on that island. He gets 136 points because of it. Not really too significant in the Netherlands. Okay, next one here is going to be somewhere in Malaysia, I believe. The black car is certainly less common on Borneo. Hopefully it's not over there. Although it easily could be like Sarawak here. I could easily see Sarawak. So yeah, it's entirely obvious to me. Like it certainly could still be Sarawak, I think. Maybe we should put the pressure on. Maybe we should put the pressure on here. I don't see any peninsula sticker either. So that could also add to our theory. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Why not? Let's go for it. Sarawak it is. Ooh, it is Sarawak. Let's go. Huge round there. Only 1.5 times damage, so it's only going to be 470, but, you know, definitely brings me back into the game. We'll take it. All right, next one here. Double damage. We should be somewhere in North America. I could actually take it here. Get the hype in chat. Where am I thinking, though? It's not obvious to me where it should be. I think southern. We got the wide lines, but it's not too southern. Maybe we do send it quite southern here. I might just go central Alabama, to be honest. Central Alabama, but bias it a bit towards Mississippi. I think let's go for that. And it ends up being all the way up in Kentucky. So this is going to be huge damage, obviously, for him. Going to take us down all the way 1,200 points. The wide lines baited me a bit. Should have gone further north, but I wanted to go for like an interesting guess. It didn't really work out. Okay, we got poles here. I think we got a lot of helmet wearers here, so maybe we are in Java. Yeah, I could definitely see Java here. Do we have any phone number? I actually did bother learning my Indonesian phone numbers, so they're not that useful. So whereabouts would this be, though? I'm not too sure. I could actually see Southern Sulawesi here. He hasn't gone yet, so he's also quite confused. It's not an easy round. I can see why he's taking his time, but isn't that thing like a Sulawesi thing? I don't know, but hey, I'm gonna try it. Let's try Southeast Sulawesi. I don't really know where it would be so dry, so it's probably just like a Sumatra or something, and I'm gonna go down here, but it actually is Sulawesi all the way in the north, so obviously not a bad result for us here. We're actually gonna do some damage, interestingly. Okay, still in the game, triple damage. Round number 9 here. This is black car, and it will be somewhere in Argentina, I think. Another opportunity here, another opportunity for big damage. We have Argentinian license plates, those black ones, so we're definitely there. I don't know where to go here, quite honestly. So if I get the win here, it's probably more of a luck win than a skill win, but let's see if I can pull something together here. I'm leaning back over here just because I think we might be near the river with this palm. Let's see if that theory could be correct here. Ends up being all the way near Mendoza. A really nice hedge there by Stique. Obviously that's going to take us out, but yeah, I don't think I could have gotten that round. It's a bit too hard for me. Another nice game, and we could definitely win here. We're definitely going to win. It's a matter of how long, you know? Game number 3 on no moving. This one will be somewhere in Sweden, I believe. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but we've got a lot of lakes, so I'm thinking of just clicking near all the big lakes here and hoping that it's kind of in that area. Seems to be a decently winning tactic, but we'll see if it actually is this time as well. He's trying to 5k it. I know he's trying to 5k it. He would have guessed otherwise, and he's not able to. He goes all the way on the border here, so yeah, he definitely couldn't find it, but not really a good result from either of us there, to be fair. This one should be somewhere in Mexico. Definitely gave me a Mexican vibe off the bat. Whereabouts to go? We actually have long license plates here, so is this actually Brazil? Trying still to see an actual country-specific hint. Yeah, this should be Brazil then. I'm thinking it's actually relatively far south for that reason. So maybe Santa Catarina makes sense here, going over the state border or something like that. I might go for that. It gives me that vibe. I can't lie. This grass here is very green in a way that you like would see like on maybe like a more southern latitude, I think. We'll see. We've also got banana plants here, so it could be way further north, but something about these hills reminds me anywhere from like Sao Paulo or Rio de Janeiro down to Santa Catarina area. And it ends up being in Santa Catarina, so I'll take that as a win. He's obviously a bit closer, but not too bad at all. Next one here. What are we looking at? Not too sure what I'm looking at here. Blue street sign there. Should be somewhere in Iceland, I guess, yeah. Here, I'm not so sure. I'm gonna try something tricky and go all the way up here, but we'll see about that. Okay, 10 kilometers away. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's good damage. I couldn't say that that's fully skilled, that one, but tried something tricky and it paid off, huh? Round number 4 here. A short number plate there. This is interesting. I'm actually not sure where we are, so hopefully he doesn't guess too quickly. What does this say? Colombia. Yeah, Colombia. Don't see anything in the way of the city here, but there probably is something. Where would I go here? I would say fairly central, obviously. Maybe near Bogota. I think I like Bogota, maybe because like the soil's a bit redder, but that is probably something I'm just making up right now and has no semblance of reality to it, but hey, we'll see. If it ends up being near Medellin, then you know it's bad. Okay, not actually too bad. Near Bogota, indeed. So again, only a little bit of damage done, and Stique still remaining ever consistent. He's not made a single bad guess, maybe apart from that Sweden one, and even that was pretty good. Okay, next one. This should be somewhere in one of these pole tops, though. I'm actually not so sure on this one. I think it might be, yeah. Okay, so I think it is somewhere in Philippines, but at the same time, I'm not really sure where to go in Philippines. I think a central hedge here is probably in order. Let's go for Cebu, and it ends up being all the way far north. I did think about far north, but I also thought about some of these islands here, which are a bit flatter, maybe, so yeah, I didn't have the inkling to go all the way up there, but okay, 1.5 times damage. As I said, this is always when things get a bit more random, things get a bit more possible for me. We got big mountains in the background here, and this is Sweden, so presumably fairly far north here. These were sizable mountains, so I'm just trying to think about where this could actually fit to be. Somewhere up here, maybe? Or even further north? I'm not so sure. Maybe something like that is a good kind of middle point here. But these are huge. These are definitely huge to our south, so we should probably try and find these. Is it ever up there? I think the trees are a bit too healthy looking to be all the way up there. But okay, we could consider that. I think I'm gonna go over this direction here. I think these mountains are probably appropriately sized, so let's go right there. And oh no, we found the right ones. That's 1.5 times damage on a round like that. Not quite enough to knock me out, but almost. Again, not a terrible guess from me, but he's just too on the ball like that. And he's much better at pinpointing rounds than I am as well. Okay, here we are in Italy. I don't really want to let him scan, so I'm just going to go fast here. Probably went a bit too far north because the mountains here are not quite big enough for this, but yeah, he gets super close. How is that even? Okay, all right, Stique, you got me. 600 points damage. He knows the towns, obviously, but unfortunately, I did not. All right, round 1 of no moving, panning, or zooming games. We lost all 3 of our no moving games. Now we play NMPZ until we win. Hopefully I can. This one feels like Colombia. I think I'll just go straight for it here. Let's go down kind of South Cali way. Not too sure, but we'll give it a go. And it ends up being Peru. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a hard round. Immediate huge damage there, 2,100 points. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That's what happens when I go first. Maybe I should consider not. Okay, this one's South Africa. I'm gonna go fast again. We'll see about that. But okay, I'm going south of Pretoria here. Ends up being near Pretoria, so not a bad result, I guess, but yeah, still not fantastic either. It's points I can't afford. I don't know what I have to do here. I really have to get lucky and just find a round that I can pick up something off of that he can't. Is this Bolivia or is this Mexico? I can't actually tell. Maybe it's actually Bolivia. We have 2 American trucks. I think I should go Mexico instead. I think I should. If this is Bolivia, I'm gonna look silly, but I think I am being drawn to go Mexico here. And it was Mexico in the right region, so not a bad guess. Saved my dignity even if I didn't save the game. 546 points. This seems like a low damage round. Probably just Jordan or something, is it? Or no, it's actually gonna be Turkey, so it may actually be a high damage round. I don't know. I'm just gonna go southern here, like near the Syrian border. Could make sense here. Wait, are some of these number plates black? No, well, maybe that's because we're near a border or something. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, was actually near there. So I wonder if that was a traveling car, because one of these number plates over here definitely seemed darker than what you'd normally see. But okay, actually for once, a decent Turkey guess from me. I'm not normally good on that country. Okay, round number 5 here. Okay, so I think this is somewhere in Peru this time. Could also see Guatemala. Could I ever see Guatemala here? Probably not, actually. Is it ever Iquitos here? Is it ever Iquitos? I tend to think not, but it's hard to say. I'm gonna go here, though. I don't think it's right, to be honest. That's actually Ecuador, so we may survive here. Probably not. Oh, yeah, we don't survive at all. Okay, well played, Stique. I should have gotten Ecuador there. That wasn't actually that hard of a round. What made me think that Ecuador wasn't possible there? I don't know. Maybe those bicycles, they're not that common in Ecuador, but you definitely see them. All right, game number 5 here. And this one's going to start off with a Turkey. And Turkey, I never seem to be able to region guess correctly, even though I did last game. I think this is another one where I won't be able to. I'm just going to go here. Seems like a reasonable shout. Ends up being all the way out, right near the other one. I did consider it, but unfortunately, I did not do it. So that is really what matters, isn't it? Round number 2 here. Let me get something tough. This one looks like maybe France or Netherlands. Maybe partial towards Netherlands here, considering we're on a lake of some kind. Long center dashes here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go for Netherlands, but we'll see if that's actually decent. Northern Ireland. Why could I not tell that I was left-hand drive? Obviously, that's huge damage. We're basically going to go out in 2 rounds here. Starting to lapse in concentration, apparently. Okay, this one is somewhere in Malaysia. I would say fairly far north here. Let's just slam it in northern and see. And it ends up being decent, but will we survive? I don't think we will, actually. It's going to be real close here. 180. Okay, we're just in it. Please, give us something that he cannot recognize. This one, though, does not seem like it'll be that way. It looks like it might be somewhere in Norway. I'm just going to go deep south here in case. I would say it's probably somewhere around here. It kind of has that kind of like southern barren look when you're really high altitude, like kind of this area. It could just be northern, and it is northern. We're going to be a bit further away and die. Okay, quick game. Quick game's a good game. Let's get back into it. Okie dokie. This looks like Greece to me. I could also see like Sardinia or something like that. So maybe I'll guess over this side of Greece, but yeah, I think I'll just go there. And it was actually Greece, so that's a good result. Okay, next one here. I think it's Nigeria this time. How far north? I'm actually not quite sure, so I think I'll kind of just like hedge at central southern here and hope for the best. Ends up being a booger indeed. Probably could have gotten that. It was a bit dry to be southern, but yeah, 700 points. I should not really be leaking that on an easy round like that, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Next one here is at least a tough one, so maybe we can do something here. This looks like maybe Indonesia, Malaysia, maybe partial towards Malaysia here, I think. So might go for Sabah. Might kind of go like a southern Sabah here. Is that reasonable? I'm not so sure. We go for the same guess, but it ends up being over in Philippines, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Could have been a huge damage round for us, but we both miss it. Sandy soil here. Maybe, ooh, where is this? Okay, so some to the north. This is southern Patagonia. I'm just gonna go here. I'm not really sure if this is a decent guess, and it ends up being much further north, but we do actually do some damage there, so that's good. 200-ish points, 250. We'll take it. Round 5 here. Snow-capped mountains here should be somewhere in Bolivia, I guess. It reminds me most of Bolivia, I would say, so let's go near La Paz and hope for the best. And it was actually just over in Peru, so not a very good guess. Another 1,000 points goes Stique's way, or at least 900. So we're down to 900 ourselves here. 1.5 times damage. We need a big country. We need like some USA. I feel like USA is probably where I defeat him, like I did last time in Canada. Kind of a North America type of round, but this is hard. This is hard. What country do I think it is? White sandy soil. Let's see a number of places here. Nothing's really coming to mind though. I would say Asia. But whereabouts is definitely tougher. Mexico even is possible here. Maybe I should go for Mexico. Sun is more so to the north maybe though. I think I might try Mexico here. It's probably Asia, but I feel like this is at least an okay shout. Let's see it. Okay, it was actually in northern Colombia there, so he actually goes in Nicaragua. What a hedge. What a hedge meister. He beats me in going Nicaragua. That's so it's demoralizing, bro. Can you believe it? Okay, well, at least I got the right area of the world, I guess. The hedge, bro. Amazing. Amazing hedge. All right, first one of the next game here is going to take us to Kyrgyzstan. I was thinking this region of the country somewhere, so let's try it. And it ends up being all the way on the other side, Jalalabad kind of region, so terrible, terrible start here. 500 points that I really didn't need to lose, but that's kind of the theme of the episode so far. Hey. Okay, now we've got yellow rears driving left, so this is somewhere in the UK. It's kind of a strange round to me. I'm not really sure how far north or south to guess. I'm just going to go in like Wales area here. Ends up being near Manchester. Okay, next one here, round 3. We have low camera. This is Japan, obviously. I don't know how far north to go here, so I'm gonna kind of just go central. And ends up being central indeed. That's a good little pickup from me there. I mean, it's gonna be 200-ish points, which is what we need. That's good. Let's see what we got going on to round 4 here. Okay, this is interesting. I think it's Peru. We have this Peruvian painted pole again. I think I like southern. I'm gonna go around here. And it ends up being southern, but much closer to Titicaca, so yeah, decent surviving round there. 250 points. Could have been huge on Peru, but luckily it isn't. Round number 5. Is this Australia? I would say not. I'm going to say it's southern Thailand. He goes in immediately, but I'm going to try as well. And it is. We make the same guess there, so not too bad at all. Okay, so now we get into the Maltese. Let's see if we can make it happen this time. Many times so far it hasn't. I've had decent guesses, but every time I've had a decent guess, it's always been him having decent guesses as well. This is the type of round we needed, though. Okay. Is it ever Alaska? Something weird, like a weird northern Canada. We have a lot of northern northern trees, so it has to be a northern state or Alaska. I could also see like a Minnesota or something like that. It's the difficult thing about around like this. It's very dense trees in a way that I feel like you would not see too often elsewhere. I wonder if he's actually scanning roads. Could he be scanning roads here? I don't, surely not. If we are up here, it could be like the road north of Fairbanks. I don't think it's running in the right direction though, unless we're like near Coldfoot or something like that. I think we should go for like Wisconsin here. It's probably further north, but can't think of where in Canada would work, so I think I'm gonna go Wisconsin, Minnesota here. Let's try it. And it was actually Newfie. So he goes for the same guess as me. I can be happy with that. But okay, that is a really, really tough Newfie round. And it does make sense in hindsight, but did not come to mind. So, okay, double damage. Round number 7. And this one will be somewhere in Philippines, I believe. This time I like South Island. I like South Island, Philippines. I may go this side, like around here, I think. And, ooh, a nice guess. Okay, double damage. This is going to be big. This is going to be big. That is, it's going to be at least 1,000. 1.15. We'll take it. Okay, that's good. Next one here. 2.5 times damage. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, baby. This is an easy Cambodia. I'm thinking of going for something crazy here. I'm thinking of going for, like, all the way next to Vietnam. Let's go for this. Come on, surely this is like somewhat correct and we can pull some points here. Oh, it's not a bad guess. It's not a bad guess, but Stique is very close. So again, 500 points, but hey, as long as the multi is increasing, that's all I want. And it gives us much more of an opportunity to do something huge. This should be somewhere in Amman, so I think I'll just send it in. Yeah. If he's guessed so quickly, it should be Amman indeed. It was actually in Jerash, so we both miss out there, which is fine. As long as the multis get higher, I'm happy. Now, we do have a 3.5 times damage, looking like a Thailand, I would say. He goes straight in. It's very grassy. Okay, so I think I would go here, maybe. Well, it's even hard to see what side of the road we're driving on, but I think I would go like near Bangkok, like about here, maybe. So let's try that. Oh, a nice guess again. This is huge. This is huge. I don't think it's going to be enough to take him out. Not nearly, but it's 1,000 points. So that's great. We're in the lead here. Just one more good guess. Come on, baby. Let's end off this video. Oh, and it's in Australia. I cannot let this finish off now. I have to finish him in one blow, surely. I know the state, but he does as well. The question is where? The question is where? How far north or south here? The Geoguessr gods have been nice to me. I have to make a nice guess to appease them. I would say somewhere around here probably makes a lot of sense. I think I'll go around here. I think this is a reasonable guess. I could see it being north or south of here, so I'm just gonna go for it. And, oh, it's all the way down there. That makes a lot of sense. So we're about equidistant here. I mean, we're a little bit closer, so 52 points. But, ooh, that's a hard round, right near Albany. I almost left it further south, which would have been perfect. But, okay, he has another nice guess as well. 4.5 times damage now. And what is this all about then? Ooh, it's hard. It's not an easy round, man. It's definitely Asia, right? I was thinking even like these islands out here. Is that at all reasonable? I don't know if they have red soil like that, but I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Oh no, it was Ghana. I didn't think it was a Ghana blur. I looked at the polls. I was like, they look kind of Ghana. That's when I said, oh, it should be Asia, right? Oh, we throw the winning position. Okay, this one's an easy Kyrgyzstan, big mountains. Let's just go, yeah. Or is it? Why is he taking so long to guess? He's trying to 5k it, is he? Or maybe it's not even there. No, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, next one here, we have some German. So yeah, we should be somewhere in Switzerland here. We actually do have low cam. Gonna go out here, let's try that. It's being a decent guess, nice. Okay, next one here, we have a long antenna, black car, should be somewhere in Russia. Obviously that's terrible news for us. Let's just go somewhere fairly southern here. Along the border maybe with Ukraine, ends up being, man, Krasnodar. So I had a round today, it looked like that, and I went between Rostov and Krasnodar, and it ended up being here, so I guess here this time, and it ends up being south, you know? That's the way Russia goes sometimes, man, for real. But okay, the next one here is somewhere in Mexico. I'm just gonna go here. I'm not really sure if that's a good guess, to be honest, but I want to put the pressure on, see if I can do anything here. Ends up being in Monterrey, so we're a little closer, but hardly, so no significant damage. Okay, next one is in Jordan, and could it be a bit further south here? I'm not really sure when it comes to Jordan, but let's just go for there. Should be reasonable. And wow, a really nice guess there. 800 meters away, almost 4998. That's a really nice guess. Of course, he was pretty close as well, but it's pretty insignificant for that reason. Okay, Brazil. We need more Brazil. Whereabouts would this be? Fairly central, I would say. Fairly central. A lot of green grass here. I could even see it being a bit further south than you'd think. Maybe like a southern Goiás or something like that. Or maybe even further south. But I think I'm going to try southern Goiás here. Ends up being all the way far south, Rio Grande do Sul. I literally mentioned that was possible. And we get knocked out like that. This is tilting. Oh, dude, I could have gotten that. Why did I not just go further south? Okay, we keep going. Okay, round number 1 here. It's going to be somewhere in Mongolia. This is an opportunity. I don't really know Mongolia, but it is an opportunity, surely. Let me go out here. Let's try that. And okay, ends up being a nice guess. As I said, an opportunity to make a plonk, and we come away with 600 points there. We'll take it. Next one here, is that Czechoslovakia? Ooh, not really sure about that, to be honest. I might try it though. I'm gonna go quick here. Let's try it. What's on the plate? I don't really know. It's actually Austria. Okay, that does make sense. He goes Slovenia, so 250 points damage, not too bad. I didn't think they were Austrian bollards, but I must have seen them wrong. Anywho, here we go with a Bangladesh round, and it's fairly simple one, I would say. Just gonna go out here. Ends up being, ooh, he goes all the way south. He tries the south move again, but it's not successful this time. 500 points. Next one here, we are back in Malaysia. This one, I would just say KL area probably makes the most sense, right? Ends up being in the KL area. Okay, we are starting to make some moves here. This is another 900 points. We've really got him on the ropes, 1,000-point lead almost. And I just need now to hold on and make some good guesses. This one is North America, and could it be Chile? Could it be Chile? Sun's to the north, southern hemisphere. Let's go fast. Let's go fast. I'm gonna say near Santiago here. Could be further towards Concepcion in hindsight, but I don't mind this guess actually. It could be around there. Oh no, it is further south, much further south. In actually Argentina. So the points even up. All of a sudden, we're both down to 1,000 points here. Not a particularly good guess, but at least we didn't go North America, I guess. And this one's Brazil. Okay, another opportunity to win. Yeah, okay, this is a tough round. This is a tough round. I was thinking Mato Grosso kind of area here. Oh, we have got Piranha Pines. Okay, I guess we just go Piranha. Yeah, let's just go Central Piranha here. Ends up being southern, so a bit of damage for Stique, but not too much, which is good. And 400 points. He ends up being Santa Catarina. That looked much more northern to me. Double damage here. Ooh, this is a winnable round, hey? He probably recognizes it based on the speed with which he guessed. I think it might be Sweden. Could it be Sweden here? I think I'm gonna go for that. Let's try like a central southern Sweden here and see how that goes for us. It does end up being Sweden. I think we're gonna survive, but only just by the skin of our teeth, really. Yeah, 400 points. Wow. Okay, playing well, but 1,000 points. All we need is, oh, it's good. It's Brazil. It keeps on giving us opportunities here. And his Brazil guesses have not been that good, but yeah, something like that. Tocantins. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Bit rolling hills. Yeah, I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna stick it in Tocantins here. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Let's see if let's play with the fire, shall we? Oh man, it was further north, dude. No, we have to play again. Sad stuff. All right, round number one. It's a nice hard round. I'll give it that. I'm thinking of something tricky. I'm gonna do that. I don't think it's actually there, but it's probably just Indonesia. Whoa. That was Turkey? Wowee. He goes in Indonesia. 3 points. I do to him. 3 points of damage. Okay. Definitely. That was a hard round. That was an ACW moment right there. Okay, next one here is probably just Romania, right? Let's try it. And it ends up being in Romania indeed. Nice. Okay, next one here. Ooh, bit of a difficult one, I would say. Is this like Sri Lanka or something? Doesn't look like Sri Lankan Poles, does it though? Nothing's coming to mind. Okay, guess we'll go Colombia, because I can't think of anything else. I don't think it's there, though. I don't think it's there. Is it? Wow, it's Brazil. He goes Sri Lanka. Yeah, that was my first thought, so I guess we'll take the 400 points, but still not terrific, that's for sure. Interesting that he went so quickly there without actually knowing the country, but maybe he thought he did. Okay, next one here is Brazil. I'm liking and enjoying the fact that we're seeing more Brazil here. I would say we're actually somewhere up here this time. I want to say it with this cobblestone. I think it's likely. So let's see if we can do some big damage here. I would like that very much indeed. It is super far south. Come on, bro. What? All these fake metas I know. It's only 2,000 points damage because his guess isn't that good, but well, whatever. This is it Lesotho? I expect so. I can probably just guess instantly here. Yeah. Okay, nice guess. 1.5 times damage. It is probably just Greece here, I imagine. Let's go for it. Ooh, wow, all the way down there. Probably not. Oh, come on. Keep it going. Can't lose the faith, boys. Come on. All right. This is maybe Bulgaria or Hungary or maybe Russia. I think I prefer Russia here. Let's try it. It is Russia, but he, of course, gets very close. So well played. Well played. 600 points. Russia's so brutal. A really nice guess like that will still wreck. This is USA. I would say like Kentucky or something. But I guess I could see further north with the front plates though. So maybe I'll just go actually Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York kind of area. Yeah, I don't know. It could be further south here, but okay, it does end up being Massachusetts. Nice. Both going New York, despite the lack of yellow plates. It's good. It's good. Can't say I'm playing badly. Like I've not actually had many fails. It's just been a lot of region guesses that have been a bit poorer. Anyway, this one is going to be, I guess, Ecuador. Yeah. It was Ecuador. Nice. Bit more damage in. We need that. 200 points-ish. And the next one here is going to be somewhere in Finland or Sweden or Norway. Kind of like Norway here, to be honest. Kind of like Norway. I'm going to go for that. See. But that is my vibe, honestly. So it actually is in Sweden, but he goes further south. So again, it's a bit of damage for us. We'll definitely take that. Points are even now. We're slightly ahead. We go to South Africa. I can definitely work with South Africans. I feel like I'm not too bad at region guessing ZA. As for this one, one though. It is a bit confusing. I would say that we're somewhere out here, maybe. Gonna go for it. Yeah, okay, ends up being the other side of Joburg, so good damage for Stique here, but nothing too serious either. Okay, 1.5 times, should be in Poland, I imagine. I'm just gonna go straight for the center here, because I can't be bothered thinking too hard when it comes to Poland. Ends up being not a bad guess. Somehow Stique still manages to region guess Poland like a beast. 200 points. Low cam here, should be just fairly central, I imagine. Oh, Zurich area, we'll take it. He goes all the way in the French border, was very confident, so my middle hedge pays off nicely, and we are back in the lead here. 2.5 times damage. Let's see some magic, guys, come on. This is Reykjavik? What are those flags over there? I think this is Reykjavik, right? Or is this like, yeah, it has to be. I'm pretty sure of it. Let's see, from right, ends up being Reykjavik indeed, nice. Triple damage now. Is this Australia? Hold up, where's the sun? Sun's to the north. Wow. Don't think this is Australia. I think this is New Zealand, to be honest. Something is not quite right here. This could end the game right here. Well, it probably will end the game if I guess New Zealand. I think it's New Zealand, honestly, I do. I just can't think of where I'd put this in Oz. It could be like around Canberra or something like that, but let's guess Central Southern Ireland. Oh man, it was all the way south, so really good guess by Stique. It's not gonna knock me out, I don't think. It's almost going to though. Eesh, I could have won there, bro, if I just went for South Island. Easy to say, but really could have. This is Thailand. Thinking of just going near Bangkok here, I think. Yeah, I'll just go near Bangkok, I think. And ends up being a decent guess. Nice. Oh man, so many opportunities, but still with 4 times damage on the next round, this is still in the type of position where I can 5k it and win. Is this Australia? No, it's gonna be like Portugal or something, I imagine. I'll try Portugal here. Fairly far south. Something like this should probably work, I reckon. Ends up being Spain. That is gonna be enough damage. I might have to go to bed at some point, you know? Next one here. Just go straight for Bulgaria, right? I think I saw Cyrillic. Maybe I didn't. Wow, I didn't. My eyes fooled me. It's not good. Didn't really look like Bulgaria, really. I'm getting tired, though. Okay, next one here is interesting. This is an interesting location. I should know where this is. Let's think. Yeah, does Tea Tree have a little bit of... Yeah, maybe we're in Tea Tree. Maybe this is This could be WA as well, though. I'm gonna try Tea Tree here, I think. Nice. It was Tea Tree. He gets it as well, though. Damn it! Why does he have to be so good, bro? It's annoying. Okay. Well, still a fine result, I guess. And we get some more United States. I like this. Green bollards I don't know about. I'm gonna go for Oklahoma, I think. Take a look around again. CR112. Southern Kansas. Let's just go Southern Kansas, I reckon. Ends up being Northern Colorado, okay. Next one here, looks like Chile to me. Let's just go fast. Fairly south of Santiago, I imagine. And ends up being all the way down near Puerto Montt. We have the same guess. Next one is somewhere in Tunisia. Again, not the type of round where a whole lot of points are available, I feel. Ends up being a decent guess from both of us. Japan here, he goes straight in. Feel like this is another one where I just hedge at Central, honestly. Let's see it. Oh no, Kyushu. Game is there. I did not pick up Kyushu from that at all, so we have to run it back again. Oh no, don't want to start with a Russia. Can we reset? He's gonna know the intersection, isn't he? Let's go there. Yeah, not exactly a surprise. 1,000 points off the bat. It's not what I wanted to see, bro. Next one here. Will be somewhere in Finland, I believe. And why not try Central here? Ends up being fairly central indeed, so no points done. Okay, it's France, feeling kind of central-southern, ends up being central. Next one is going to be somewhere in Taiwan. I'm thinking mainland here. I could see elsewhere, but I think I'll just go mainland here. And it was mainland, nice. And a little bit of damage, but we're just moving towards the multipliers here. We're going to see some more action. 5, thinking Baltic, which is good for us. Yeah, I would probably just say this is Estonia, and it was Estonia, nice. He goes on the island, so not a bad result at all. Okay, so we move into Maltese here, fairly even. I mean, a good 600, 700, 800 points behind. But we have a Japan next. It's actually Korea. Okay, cool. I would say fairly southern. If I thought it was Japan, maybe that would remind me more of the south. Ends up being in Jeonju, doing a little bit of damage. Good. So I've been outplonking him on this one. This one looks like Thailand now, which is not really a good news. I'm not very good at Thailand. Unless this is somewhere completely different. Is this Guatemala? I think it's Guatemala. This could be completely silly. But I think with this Google blur, we should be in Guat here. I guess we'll see. Oh, we both went Guatemala. And it ends up being in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is the most baity state. Oh, there you go. Single yellow line. Are you kidding me? That's actually a crazy round. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, this one could be like somewhere on the way to Abuja, I would say. Just kind of click between, I think. ends up being, yeah, on the way to Abuja. Not bad for us. It's still gonna be 500 points damage, but it keeps us in the game, which is good. Round number 9, left-hand drive. How far north do we go? I would say it's just kind of Midlands. That's what I would say. I would just put it here. I would just put it north of Manchester like that. Ends up being Isle of Man. That's fairly middling. And so he's gonna do a bit more damage, but nothing too serious there. Oh, wow, this is interesting. 3.5 times damage now. I just need to take risks, and hopefully one of them pays off. This is like Limpopo, I believe. That's the vibe I get off this. So let's go like somewhere up there. Polokwane area. Yeah, near these mountains here. Let's go for that. Ooh, nice. Good guess there. Good guess. That is going to be some damage. 3.5 times, 700 points. Brings it right into the balance. Nice guess. And this one is, wow, we got the guy's hand coming out of the car here. I feel like that's a 1 in 0.00000% chance occurrence, you know? Though, where is it? I don't really know where this Google card traveled. Could it be like near Mount Kenya? I don't really know. I think I'm just gonna guess in this kind of area here. It could be way further out here, in which case we're just dead, but this is the vibe I got, so hopefully it's at least somewhat right. Ooh, that's it. Surely that's it. That's gotta be it. Yeah, come on. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Finally. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was a performance by Stique and a half. Well played, bro. Unbelievable, to be honest, how good you are, but yeah, I mean, we'll take it. That is a good game. Thank you all for watching the video all the way to the end. Massive thank you to Stique for coming on the channel once again. Absolute legend of the game. So skilled, and glad to take it on a random Kenya car meta there, which I didn't even know. So, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in a video soon. Goodbye.